Hi, all of my amazing Awana peeps. Thank you so much for pouring into these kids every week. These kids look forward to seeing you. You are the ones pouring into them. You are the ones who are listening and you're learning about these kids. Many of these kids, they may not come from a great environment. And you are that safe place. You are the one pouring in Jesus into their lives. And Jesus is the one who can change their complete world. And so I want to just encourage you, get to know these kids even more this week. Sorry that this is coming a little later than I normally try to send it. So let's look at what we're going to be doing tonight at Awanas. So Sparkies, we are going to be learning the verse Romans 3:23, and we do Romans 3:23. For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. That is such a key verse because we all need to understand that we have all fallen short. TNT, you guys are going to be looking at also a great verse tonight. We're going to be looking at Ephesians 5:2, and walk in the way of love, just as Christ loved us and gave himself up for us, a fragrant offering and sacrifice to God. That is Ephesians 5:2. We are also continuing our month of missions. And so I'm going to be focusing in tonight on the fact that we can do local missions. And I want these kids to know you are called to serve where you are. Like, we are missionaries every time we leave this church. And so what can they do to be a missionary wherever they go? Help them to think through some of that. Our books of the Bible tonight are Zechariah and Malachi. We're going to point up for Malachi because that is foretelling of Jesus coming. So we also have some fun games tonight. Oh my goodness. So because I love Thanksgiving, we're going to do Thanksgiving things the last couple weeks. So younger kids, they're going to be doing Connect 4. That's a really fun game to play with a buddy. The second game is for everyone. This is a true or false, and I'll make sure I have the answers there. Let's see what they know and give out some Awana bucks for these kids that are getting like the most right. This last one is categories. And so this is going to be for the older kids, and they usually know how to play this. They play a game called This is a Game of Concentration. And so they know that game. So it's kind of like that, but we're going to give it a Thanksgiving twist. Also, this is a really fun thing, and we're going to do it with some candy. We're going to play bingo tonight. So I have the bingo chips here, and then we're going to have some candy out on the table, and they're going to use that as like their little thing. So give away some Awana bucks when they get one line in a row. All right, so we've got some things coming up as well. So this is our last week for Awana for the month of November, because next week is Thanksgiving. Yay! And I will not be here. So if you show up, you're going to be here all alone. So after that, we have 2 weeks coming up in December. So we're going to be doing December 3rd. It'll be a normal week. We're going to have a Bible verse, and we're going to review all the Old Testament books. The week of December 10th is going to be the Books of the Bible Challenge, and they're also going to get to do some makeup verses. So just be prepared for that. We're going to have some big prizes for these kids if they get all of those books correct. Then we go into our holiday break. We're going to be off December 12th, the 24th, and the 31st. And when we had our calendaring meeting, they decided that we're also going to take off the 7th because we want family time. We want to create that space. As kids are going back to school, families are able to take a breath and just get their families reoriented. And so really excited. We're going to be starting back on the 14th, which means there's a verse there that we're going to use for both Sparks and for TNT kids as a bonus verse. So if they get that verse right, we're just going to allow them to go ahead and use that as a bonus verse. You guys, thank you so much for all you do, and I can't wait to see you tonight at Awana.